it's Jen from Shabby Fabrics here to introduce another Trip Around the World collection. We could not resist doing this again. Perpetually popular quilt design. This time we use Star Spangled from Andover, and I just think it's so classic, patriotic. I am personally feeling more patriotic than ever before, seeing just things going on around the world and just thanking the Lord for our freedom, and to be able to celebrate that with a beautiful quilt. It feels just right now to do that. We are literally making those kits right now. So we're offering this Trip Around the World quilt kit with its coordinating backing fabric, so pretty, on what's called the reserve, where you can say, I absolutely want to have you hold a kit for me, please, Jen, and I definitely want that backing as well. To reserve the kit is $10. To reserve the backing is $5. When those come in, we bill you for the difference and get that headed your direction. You know us here at Shabby Fabrics, free freight anytime your order's over $75. So how nice that is. And of course, we all know with the increasing cost of freight on everything, that free freight has just become more valuable to you. And then if you're joining us maybe somewhere else in the world, and yes, this is very United States, but it's just very patriotic as well. Maybe you are American living somewhere around the world and might enjoy that as well. Free, not free freight, but we have discounted rates internationally. Now, one thing I want to point out about this, maybe you're fairly new to the quilting community. Welcome. Maybe you jumped in because of face masks and now you're here with your sewing machine ready to go. Here's what I want you to know. This quilt is absolutely within your reach, even if you're a beginner. There's really very little to the quilt. Let's look at this. We have some simple squares cut 3.5 inches. If you have any challenges with that, we even have a creative grid 3.5-inch ruler. Put that on your fabric and just cut around. There's your squares. Here we have these are called half square triangles, easy to make, and we even have an aid to do that with 3-inch star singles. They're amazing. Using a piece of paper, 2 fabrics right side together, you're literally sewing on lines, cutting on various solid lines, and you're able to make just perfect half square triangles. The other element here that we have is just a little simple 4-patch. Easy peasy, nothing really to that at all. And then you're just laying everything out, sewing the rows together. So very, very doable even for a beginner. And hey, if you've got that, maybe you've got a lot of experience underneath your belt, you've made a lot of quilts. I just think making a classic trip around the world, what home wouldn't be so blessed to have that quilt? Again, other things you might need if you're going to be joining us for this particular quilt, of course, your creative grid rulers or whatever your favorite ruler might be, from the largest down into, of course, the smaller ones. Of course, I mentioned the star singles. If you enjoy using those aids to be able to make incredibly accurate half square triangles and make 8 at a time, it really makes the project come together quickly. Patchwork pins, fresh blade, and the rotary cutter, wonder clips, all of the normal things. So this is one that I just think is quite classic, beautiful, obviously wonderful for a large picnic, or maybe to display over a couch, give as a gift, or whatever you can think of. So thanks for giving me a couple minutes of your day to show you our newest trip around the world in Star Spangled. I'll see you soon on another Shabby video.